Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought about that before you married me. Yeah, run back to your plants like you always do. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to Newly Married Life, where everything's wonderful. You'll notice this wasn't here before, so she's moved all her stuff in. Can't really hold that against her, I suppose, but be nice if the decor matched, wouldn't it? Be nice if I'd been consulted, wouldn't it? Anyway, so we're happily married now, but that doesn't change the daily routine, nor the lag that keeps happening at the start of these. So let's get on with it. First things first, a single cauliflower, because I haven't timed this at all. You'll notice we've expanded this. I did some working out in terms of, well, logistics and, you know, plot space, not in terms of actually working out. Don't be silly. Incidentally, Cog391 is the first to say Flaffle. Dear Trandipede, Morrowed getting together for the flower cult dance thing. You know, that shit that's weird and seems like it's going to end in a bloodbath one of these days. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. Yeah, that shit. But, sorry. I also had a look at the, wiki and grid things for how to do this, and turns out my initial sort of readings on it were correct in that there is no way to efficiently cover the entire space. There's always going to be some botched placement, so I figured, you know, rather than waste iridium ones, it's a little less space because obviously there's more of these, but ultimately it still works. Everything is covered. It's just not as neat as I might like. Speaking of, but that aside, everything's dandy and we've got a lot more plot space there. It's the last week at Ankles. As much as I like you, I'm actually just trying to pick up a truffle. Thank you. Yes, there's only certain things we can really bother planting there in the fucking hell Ankles in the last week of spring. So, oh, spookfish are doing alright, seemingly. The fish seem to be thriving. Good. They'll probably give me a quest soon. How are you all liking the trees that I've planted? Hopefully a brick doesn't come along and fucking eat them. Cog391 says, nice, you fixed the tree. The tree's in the greenhouse. Yes. Yeah. Hopefully that's sorted now. Or at least to the best of my ability. Obviously it'll be, I think, a full season before they, well, literally bear fruit. But at least we got them in the right place now. I'm not going to beat myself too much about not realising you could plant trees in ceramic tiles. So, how you doing, Luna? You're fine? You're just having an indoor day? Alright. No judgment here. No. Oil from truffle. Cog391 says, I don't know why my comments keep getting cut off. Yeah, I sort of spliced together the sentence I'm pretty sure you meant there. That is odd if it's cutting off the end of your sentences. Certainly shouldn't be doing that, but... Oh dear. Oh god, I'm full on fucking stuff and things. So, the other thing I decided was, did I pick up any eggs at all? No, you fucking idiot. You also Yeah, turn that into seeds. Okay, we'll do this the long way, I suppose. Sorry, don't know why I'm so coffee today. I haven't even had any. Yes, the other thing I decided was, being that we've now kind of completed a lot of our social quests with the people that we wanted to, I think with the time we have remaining, let's pick a whole bunch more people and try and get to know them. I'm somewhat keen on the idea that I put forward of befriending every kind of outcast. So, as weird as the wizard is, we're going to try and get to know him a bit better. I'm also going to try and get to know Krobus down in the sewer, because he seems like a cool guy and he sells cool stuff. And I hope that if I become good enough friends with him, he might give me a discount on the return scepter. So, sort of some moonwalking scything there. We do still have one heart event to go with Clint, but apart from that, as you can see, everyone is pretty maxed out. Again, Pam's still weirdly high, and I realise this ongoing potato juice quest for her, if we even complete that, which we probably won't, thinking about it, is only going to enamour her more to us, which was not my intention. I would have rather have tried to get the leeks for George, but it's a bit late now, really. That said, I will still bring a leek, because I believe the... Oh, no, just a normal one, I think. Yeah. Never mind. Yes, the fat bear, squirrel, kangaroo thing wanted a leek. We can add one more to the list, by the way, because I spoke to Em about it, and she said, I think it's meant to be a raccoon. Which I think is actually, yeah, most likely. But certainly wasn't clear. It is so obese that it, frankly, could have been anything. We're also going to hold on to some truffles, because our wife likes them, which I definitely didn't forget. I'm wondering if I'm going to try and befriend Emily more, in case there's any more weird elder god shit that's going to happen. And she likes cloth, so that might be the thing there. I'm holding on to the void mayo because that's something Krobus likes. Ah, see, fool that I am. I came over here thinking the seed thing was still there, but no, the seed thing is next to the seeds now. Good. That makes things easier. Or it should have. Cog391 says, I don't want to spoil it for you, but have to say, unfortunately, Krobus will not give you discount for the return scepter. Oh, well, I feared as much. I knew it was a bit of a long shot, but... No, we will still try and get to know him anyway, just because he seems like an interesting little bugger, and I feel a bit sorry for dumping all those kind of mangled monstrosities down in his lair, so yeah, fuck it, I guess more of these ancient one things. We probably need to plant as many as we can if we're going to get 5 gold star ones, so I forget what I've even planted along the top there, so we'll find out, I guess. All the kegs still popping. That was one thing. Another reason to go and see Krobus is he sells fish on a Tuesday. On a Wednesday, rather. Those are 2 different days. It's very important that you don't get them mixed up. And one of those might be a sturgeon, which I also checked. Sturgeon is the one and seemingly only fish that can create caviar, so bear that in mind. It's 5 o'clock already. That means you're fucking off, doesn't it? Right, well, you're a twat. God, it shouldn't be awkward with Penny, but it is a little bit awkward with Penny. Fuck it. Give some cloth to Emily, see what she thinks. Over here, I believe, if she's even in. She's not. That was a waste of time then. Okay, well, jeez, time going again. I could have put them in the smelter as well. Alright, if nothing else today, then Secret Forest and some more hardwood. I'm not sure how far off we are now, or even how much we needed, because I have a head like a sieve, which anyone with more memory than me, which is any memory at all, will know by now. But I suppose we can go feed the fatty raccoon. I think I thought it was 150 needed for the nursery, and then it turned out to be 200. I think that's what it was, so. And I fear that we're nowhere near that amount. S995 screams into the void and then elaborates with my head. It's some interesting lore you're creating. So that's either something outside of the streams, or the streams themselves are giving you brain damage or psychological horrors or something. Can I market that in any way? Probably, somehow. Don't suppose you lock up at any point. I've noted down what he likes. I think it's most purple things. The purple mushroom, wine, void essence, stuff like that. We got some wine on us, so fuck it. Have some of that, you big wino. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then. Don't have to talk to you at all then. Although, should actually just talk to him, because that is a whole thing. If you have nothing important to tell me, leave me be. I have much work to do. Apparently that should increase our friendship with him, despite him just telling us to fuck off. I'm about as purple as he is at this point. I should be the wizard. Where's this fat raccoon? Oh, I think I also checked that, and now I've forgotten which were the hardwood trees. I'm pretty sure they're these ones. You want a leek, do you? I never actually got one, did I? Because there wasn't space. Well, just fuck my entire existence. You have to wait another day, you fat fuck. Wonder if upgrading my axe at all would yield better yields. Don't think that's how it works. I think it would just cut them down faster. Also, I guess I probably got this wrong, because these are giving me maple seeds. So these aren't hardwood trees at all. I'll know it when I see it. No spring onions even. What a waste. I did, however, note down some marriage facts. 42% of all marriages end in divorce. Maybe not pay too much attention to that one then. 66% of all suicides are from married couple. Okay, well, we'll maybe leave the marriage facts then and just carry on with the farming. Don't think about it. No trouble in paradise here. S995 says, my college want to send us to some institution of vampires who want to steal our blood and teach us how to steal other people's blood. Wow. That's some insane extracurricular activity. Over here we just have the Duke of Edinburgh Award, which is not dissimilar, but not quite as overt about it. Are you going to go, incidentally? Is this like a school trip or something? S905 says they're like Harvey. Harvey is becoming an amalgamation of just every possible villain. He's both Hannibal Lecter and Emperor Palpatine, and now he's a vampire. Yeah, it works. It spices him up a bit, I think. Yes, I got these taro roots. I guess I'll keep a couple of them. Not sure what for. They're not all that great in the health replenishment, but whatever. 64. I had a feeling it's something double digits like that. Well, could be a long trek to 200 then. At least get some more iridium going. Yeah, 10 more of these. That's definitely not going to happen. You'd need like 12 kegs or some shit. And, Pam seems to have mistaken me for a brewery, which is not all that surprising, but it is incorrect. Okay, well, I guess that's today already. Can I give you a truffle while you're in bed? I know we talked about this, but you know, I'm desperate. Oh god, she's vibrating. No, if I go to eat a truffle near her, she starts vibrating. What does this mean? I thought I understood women, but... oh god. These are new difficulties that come with married life. You have to learn the correct time to truffle in front of your wife. Alright then. Yes, I sleep in the hat. No, it's not negotiable. Oops. Missing messages again. Cog391 says, yes, I forgot to tell you. The outro in your last stream was so depressing. If I remember correctly, that was the spoof of the kind of motivational horse shit kind of thing. So, yeah, I guess it's depressing in both ways. The initial bit is depressing, and then the attempt at inspiration is meant to kind of be, well, it's supposed to be darkly humorous, but it could have just been depressing, yeah. I should make some more outros. I did the whole, well, I did a whole bunch of variants on the Skyrim thing, but I should do some other ones as well. S905 says, that's why my head hurts. It was optional when to go. Now they decided tomorrow. That's... okay, that's genuinely weird. That's like saying it's optional and then... actually, it's not. Get on the bus. That's a bit disturbing. Hello. I got up early and fed all the farm animals. I hope that makes your job a little easier today. Well, I don't mean to be a dick here, but Leah, but I appreciate it. First of all, I do, but there's auto feeders. Both the barn and the coop now have auto feeders set up, so you didn't have to do any of that. That was kind of a wasted time. But thank you anyway. I mean, it's the thought that counts. Just, yeah, thanks. I'm going to do some maintenance over here. I just get the urge to do some hammering now and then. Well, we can go back inside if that's the case, but... no? Oh, okay. Bit of that. Would you like a truffle? Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Alongside some hammering. Thank you. Hammer and truffles. S905 says, this is how things work in Iraq. They also want to steal our money for some certificate they claim to be free. Okay. That's... how do they even get to asking you for money if it's been previously said to be free? Wow, that's just, yeah, a lot of double speak going on there. But then, I'm not overly fond of any school institutions, so... people aren't usually competent. But then again, at least over here, they're not usually trying to actively rob you. Or they do it in different ways, like buy all these books. Yes, they're all definitely necessary. So, it seems to say here that you wrote this one. It's entirely necessary, it's essential, it's mandatory for the course. Okay. Do we have... you're saying... also leave a 5-star review on Amazon. Is that mandatory? Yes. Okay. Trandy P, I'm really glad you've become part of our community. Here's the monthly bribe that I'm giving you to not spill the beans on my dirty doings. Rice done. That was scary for a second there. I've had plenty of stuff fall in the lakes before. Can it fall in the pond thing? Probably, if I'm not careful. So yeah, I believe I've just planted like kale and sheep. No, not sheep. I don't know, potatoes. Some stuff that can grow within, I think, 4 days. So it should be fine. When the pestilence, that is the changing of the seasons, kicks in. Right, sell. Sell those. And then keep the basic pitch ones. Although all the rice we will mill because there's no reason not to. What were we doing with coffee beans? They were here. I guess it's best to just sort of keep them until I, like, need some coffee, I think. And then it's sort of 5 each. I'm also going to sell this excess sap because we haven't found much that uses sap, and unless it's something that needs over 999, I think we'll be fine somehow. Hello, ever faithful Dumples. Oh, okay. Nothing from the Batcave today. Let's chuck those in there. I definitely can't... Oh! Well, fuck me then. I could have chucked them all in. You know, stuff like this is obvious when your brain is working to even half its normal capacity. But that very rarely happens for me. And today probably isn't even one of those days, as he can't find his own sword. And the fucking dance thing has started. Do I even want to go to that? They sometimes sell... There's usually things being sold though. Cog391 says, is there a way to change the cave? Not that I know of. I believe you get the choice of bats or mushrooms, and then you're kind of stuck with that. I'm told I made the right choice getting the bats. I don't know, there might be a way to change it. There might be an option somewhere, but I've either not encountered it or forgotten it. Hello, all the cows, all the pigs. Keith David, Plinth. Event Horizon. Eat an egg in front of the chicken that laid it? No, maybe not. S905 says, you definitely do not want to go, and so do I not desire to go to the Harvey Institution. No, I wouldn't if I could get out of it, honestly. Didn't sound all that fun, or even helpful, education-wise, so... And I've fucked myself again. Yep. Well, I can chuck that in there. That does that, at least. And then 3 of the same one. That'll do. See, Leah, if you could have done this bit for me, then that would have been incredibly helpful. That would have been super appreciated, but as you can see by this mechanism up here, the feeding is done automatically. But I'm not complaining, it's all fine. Cog391 says, after I finished the community centre, the bat cave became useless. S905 says, my head will explode. There are 2 wolves inside here. One whose head will explode. And the other who finds a bat cave useless. Well, I've also completed the community centre now, and I definitely wouldn't say it's useless. I know we have fruit trees growing, but no, that still produces good shit every so often. Right. I noticed that these 2 parts are gone now. Does that mean I can give my wife unlimited truffles? No. Not more than once in a day. Okay. Well, don't imply that's a possibility if it's not. Get me all excited. God, the mind rot cannot kick in this quickly. Pickles. Pickled potato. Sounds fucking gross. Then I don't really think I like pickled anything, if I'm honest, so... Yeah, that quest definitely ain't happening, is it? Okay. We can sell 2 of those, and we can sell that. Sell that. Yeah, that's all good. So, do we even have to do the dance now that we're married? Don't overwork yourself, dear. Bit late for that. Make sure and take a break every now and then, or get something to eat. I ain't got time, woman. How's this shit ever gonna get done? Every day, gotta check the animals, gotta do all the stuff. S995 says, ongoing debate whether to go or not. Yeah, well, I leave it entirely up to you, but it doesn't sound great, and it also doesn't sound like you want to go, so it would seem it's leaning one way rather than the other. Glowstonefishing says, hello, I have arrived. That's a way to introduce yourself. Is this all shit? I think it is all shit, isn't it? Yeah. I guess I could get that. Why not at this point? Mix it up. But that's all you're getting, you skeevy fuck. How did you get here before me? You were at home. Hi, Trandy P. Glad to see you here. What? Hang on. Yes, dear? Okay, I was going to say, have you changed this at all now that she's my wife? Because it feels like you kind of should. I remember seeing you here before. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often, and yet it's happened 3 times now. Is this all going to be the same dialogue? I'm nervous. That seems like it was. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. Yeah. They really needed to kind of mix up the dialogue here, because these people are acting the same way they did in year 1, so I don't know them all that well. When some of them I've would take a bullet for. I should have bought me fishing pole. Wasn't quite prepped for that voice today, was I? Yeah, speaking of, we'll give George a miss, I think. Should we start the dance now? Yeah, get it over with. So, what, am I just still going to be part of it? I don't think... yeah, exactly. Robin and Demetrius aren't part of it, so why would I be? Hang on, I'm not even in this lineup. Hang on, I didn't agree to this. What the fuck? Leah dancing with some other shithead. I am not on board with this. I didn't agree to this. That was not fun. Time to go home. Yeah, Leah, I think we need to have a word. Who the fuck was that? That's not the back of my head. I know what the back of my head looks like. Looks like that. That was not the messy bedhead of me. That was some other prick. Was it Kel? Who the fuck was that? Answer me, woman. I'll truffle near you again. What? There we go. Yeah. You can keep vibrating until you answer my question. Actually, that's not... in my experience, women are quite happy to vibrate, and as long as they want. Anyway. Okay, fine, whatever. Glowstonefishing says, I think that's what happens if you don't ask them, isn't it? Oh yeah, I never actually asked her to... Right. The fucking impotent rage of my own mistake. How dare you dance with someone else when I didn't actually ask you to dance in the first place? You should have known that I wanted to without me having to say it. Oh dear. Yeah, the novelty of that one has definitely worn off. I don't much care for the creepy cult flower dance. Even if I am involved, it's... no. Well, that's a day wasted on nothing. I probably should have just skipped that one, but I didn't know for certain that there wouldn't be new content for year 3, you know. It seems like it's a kind of, I don't know, fertility dance or some shit, spring bloomy. Wasn't the whole time this has been nagging me, but I don't know the name of the film or if it's specifically about that, but there was a horror film a few years ago or something where they were kind of dressed up in like floral things. I remember the poster. I think is it Florence Pugh who's in it? And anyway, she was crying and I think people may have died, which is pretty standard for a horror film, but I can't remember what the fuck it was called though. I don't think S905 is answering my question about what the film was called, but he just said the word divorce. It's not a great start, but yeah, marriage is about compromise and living and fuck. I mean, it is about that, but also fuck. I'm just saying how Wednesday was Krobus's fish day and it's been taken up by this useless fucking ceremony. Ah. Fucking shit, piss and dick ribbons. Glowstonefishing says, has she done anything useful yet? Well, God bless her, she tried. She told me she fed all the animals once. That was this morning, despite the fact that we have auto feeder systems installed. So, her heart's in the right place, if maybe perhaps not her eyes. But then who am I to really judge when I've got the memory of a goldfish and the temper of a honey badger, seemingly. Good morning, Trendy P. I made us some coffee. Oh, see? There we go. That kind of stuff I can get on board with. Thank you. My morning just wouldn't be complete without a hot cup of coffee. Okay. I'm starting to get Truman Show vibes here. Please don't start, like, turning to the camera and is like... I've tried other brands, but... Nescafe is just leagues away, far and beyond the best I've ever had. But you only get a love heart once. The rest of the time you're just pushing your luck. Yeah, don't think I need to be any more coffee. I've already made that joke, but yeah, don't know why I got tickly throat. I am nursing a bit of a takeaway hangover from yesterday. It might be something to do with that. What's the takeaway hangover, Steve? I hear you ask. pray that you never find out. There's a single straw. Cog391 says, my wife Hayley doing a lot of useful stuff. She give me breakfast every morning and she sometimes fixed the fence. Damn. You got it wrapped around your little finger there. It's, yeah, I wonder... Leah should be perfectly capable of fixing the fences. It's sort of in her wheelhouse. We'll see if she does. I mean, these are the best possible hardwood fences now, so it's going to be a long time before they break anyway. But so yes, I need to start listening to my strategy. That is not doing all the animals first thing. Go and do the stuff you need to do that is time sensitive, and then you can come back at like fucking midnight and sort all the animals out if there's time. It's a far more sensible way to do things. Glowstonefishing says, Hayley as a character sucks, but she has the best special room. I've never heard it called that before, but I'll take your word for it. Where the fuck did I decide I was putting rice? I thought I was putting rice there, but apparently I'm not. Am I putting all the rice in the fridge? I think I might be putting all the rice in the fridge. Glowstonefishing says, isn't there a metal fence? Yes, there is, and you would think that would be the strongest one. Yet, according to the game, I can't remember if I checked the wiki as well, but I feel like I checked multiple places, and yeah, hardwood fence is the best one, even above metal. Don't ask, because I don't know. Wild plum is a autumny fruit, and thus it goes in there. Okay, right. Quick speed. I guess hardwood is rare, says Glowstone. Yes, it is. Well, we've certainly found that out. I think we need 200 and we're just barely getting anywhere near that. Oh, see, fucking George's quest has gone from there now. Right, have a thing, you bloody thing. What are you at now? Really, you... Fine. Although I did check and he will accept topaz, that is one of his liked things. Let's try and speed up a bit with the old coffee. I suppose coffee doesn't really matter if you're riding a horse, but you never know, can't be riding the horse everywhere. Morderline says, I hope I pronounced that right, says hello. Hello. Welcome along. Right, I've caught you in your freaking working hours for once. What do I actually want from you? That's a weird kind of wallpaper. That looks... It's either an animal pattern or like ripped. So, oh wait, these take 6 days. Right, it's only the garlic that takes 4 days. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any time for planting anything now. So why did I come here? No idea. Morderline asks, how far into the playthrough are you? Spring year 3. So, quite a ways in at this point. I'd like to say I'm now very knowledgeable and experienced in it all, but I'm still blundering through in many ways. Here you are.
This is an amazing gift for my people. It is a great honor to receive something like this.
Really? Void mayo is honoured in your culture, is it?
Please don't tell anyone about me. Humans tend to destroy things they can't understand.
Like printers. Yep, that's forever going to be out of reach. Doesn't mean we can't make friends with the chap, though. S905 continuing with his horror story just says, I will die. I mean, hopefully not. I mean, if you fear that's the case, then very much don't go on the trip or whatever it is. And Morderline says, Krobus, my fave. He's a good one. I wasn't sure when I first saw him scurrying through the night, mainly because sort of his brethren are all far more hostile, but as I say, he sells good shit and he seems an alright kind of chap, and we're sort of on a quest to befriend all the sort of outcasts of the town. So that would include him and the wizard. And I suppose I didn't think about the dwarf, actually. I have no idea what the dwarf likes. We've only very recently been able to translate anything he says, so... Might be worth checking with you what this was again. 150. Oh, I was right. Okay, that's lesser then. That's not as terrifying as we feared. Okay, let's go do the hardwood and also see the fat raccoon. That seems like a plan. I was trying to remember there because there's the shortcut in the sewers that we found out about, but didn't immediately come to mind. Yeah, no, that would have been good to take. That actually brings you out right by the guy. Must remember that, depending on how long this guy's quest goes on for. What's that, spring onion? No, that's the tree you planted, you cretin. Okay. Right. Do you still want a leek, or have your tastes changed? No? There you go. More? What the hell is that? Can you use words? Fuck, okay, well that's more difficult. That's a creation of some kind. Something to cook, presumably, but I don't actually know whether I have the means, whether I have the recipe or even the ingredients. S905 concludes, 99% not going, I'm done. Fair enough. I don't think you should, by the sounds of it. Glowstonefishing says, what the hell is that? It's something that's never been in the game before. Don't know why I'm checking with you. Yeah, I'll have to check all the recipe things if there's like a... I don't know, something for muck soup. It's not salad. It was a darker green than that. Don't think it was that either. It was... Glowstonefishing says, okay, so it's called Trash Bear. Oh, the raccoon is called Trash Bear. Well, they are called that, I guess, colloquially. It wasn't that. It was very much solid green, I think. Don't think it was that. It was on a plate, not a bowl. Stir fry? It could have been that. Julienne vegetables on a bed of rice. We need cave carrot, common mushroom, kale, and oil. Don't think we have any oil. We have truffle oil, but... I think Dickhead might sell oil. Glowstonefishing says, interacting with Trash Bear will show a dialogue bubble of a random desired item. After giving Trash Bear the requested item, clicking on Trash Bear will reveal another request. Fulfilling 4 requests will trigger a cutscene. Okay, so we're halfway there. Whoa. Feeding a fat bear. Okay, so oil seems to be the only thing we're not going to have there. And I think I can buy that off Pierre. Damn it, Hat Mouse, why did you make your place non-horse accessible? Not very equine friendly, are you? God, I'm going to have to cut all this shit back as well. I thought I already did, but... keeps growing back. Cog391 says, glowstone fishing, he is a big squirrel. I mean, sure, there's the canon explanation for what he is, but then... I mean, yeah, if in canon he is both a raccoon and calling himself Trash Bear, then just call him whatever you like at this point. Rubbish squirrel. Refuse kangaroo. Yep, that's all I had for that. Just trying to think of garbage something, but... right, how's that? 13, okay. Garbage gargoyle. That's not bad. Yeah. He doesn't quite look as menacing as a gargoyle, except for when he opens his mouth to eat something. Then he seems to have far more teeth than I think raccoons actually have, but can't say I've done the dentistry work for them. That's it. These are the mahogany ones. The fluffy one. There's not a great way to differentiate them, but I know them when I see them. So we should try and plant more of those. Yeah, so... no, actually, because keep that. Slime is actually used for things occasionally. So that's 99 hardwood. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Should probably just cut down some other trees. Try and make up for it, I think. Hog391 says, I just scrolled into the YouTube recommendation and I see a video for you from 2 years ago. The name of it is How to Create a Black Book's Wine Lolly. Yes, my magnum opus as far as the YouTube algorithm is concerned. And it was pretty much the first video I did after being away for absolutely years sort of thing. But pretty sure that is done as well as it has because of you know, people looking for Black Books clips and coming across it. That said, the people who have come across it, you know, they've either stopped watching and left or seem to think it was pretty good. had no "you suck, go kill yourself" comments as of yet, so I consider that a win. So, right, none of those are maple and oak or pine or some shit. So let's go plant these over here. That'll do. And just to be certain, I might take out these fuckers in case they encroach on the space. Not sure you ever get hardwood from the saplings, as it were. I also seem to remember saying this is the bit I would leave fairly wooded, so if we are going to go chopping, we should chop up here. Chop chop. Yeah, because we might actually want to keep this bit clear for further expansions and things, depending on what there is left to get. And since we didn't the entire last week visit the island at all, I will make sure at least one day we do a bit of that. Because that's an exciting new place that I kind of dipped my toe in, got the toe amputated, and never went back to. S995 says Cog had his farm messed up. How so? Rogue tornado or... Did give me the option a couple ago. Can't remember what it was. I think a statue or something I found, and the ability to make monsters spawn at night or something, which I think is usually only applicable on like different starting locations, and made sure I picked the most basic bitch beginner kind of starting location, so that wasn't a factor. Because yeah, I imagine, well, I don't actually know though, maybe they can't fuck up your farm, maybe they just fuck you up and by extension stop you working on said farm. S905 says Cog had his energy bar go through the roof. You mean he got so many star drops or whatever that okay. Fair enough. Glowstonefishing says I think it's basic enemies only. That is more fair, I suppose. Right, I haven't been keeping track, but hopefully we've got a bit more hardwood from all this. S905 says that, yeah, he accidentally glitched the game 800 plus energy. Sweet Jesus. How on earth would that happen? To be fair, we've had glitches here and there on this one, but they're usually not advantageous, and they're nothing like that. I wonder if it's just sort of displaying over 800 or something, but you might have actually still been limited, but crazy all the same. Right, what am I bunging in here? All that all that. That. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so 12. I suppose that's not bad, but it's still not great. We might reach 150 by like the end of this stream, which is still far later than I would prefer. You didn't just put the potatoes in there, did you? You fuck. Fine. As I say, we're probably not going to complete that quest for Pam, but I don't think running out of potatoes will be the issue. Did you bring a potato into bed again, dear? Yes, I did. Don't question me. S905 says on the mobile version. Okay, so maybe more glitchy then. Cog391 says... Oh. Sorry, I just saw that fading away there. Pomegranate, something wasn't able to grow. Okay, so I fucked up one of the tree placements. Unfortunately, I've planted so many now, that could be fucking anywhere. I feel like it's not going to be one of the ones in the greenhouse, otherwise it should have said... I should have got like 19 messages. So... Maybe it was, yeah, one of the ones around the pen. Anyway, Cog301 says, yes, I just found a glitch to get infinite energy and I don't like it, so I tried to fix it by doing stupid stuff in the farm files, and I messed up, and every time I enter the farm, the game will crash. Fuck. That sounds like a buggered save, I'm afraid there, mate. That, yeah, unless you can do some jiggery pokery within the files again to fix it. Yeah, you might have lost that save there. Good morning, Trandy P. I've planted these in a little pot out back. Oh, a dandelion. Thank you. I grew that with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Do you want me to eat it, or... You know I'm not into that, Leah. We discussed this. You can do all your veggie stuff, I don't mind, but just don't try and convert me. Okay, thanks. That's what I should have checked. Right, stir fry, wasn't it? Damn it, already forgotten what it needed. Pretty sure it's this. Okay, kale. We definitely have that. Common mushroom, cave carrot. So, kale. Common. They're both going to be in there, I think. Common mushroom, cave carrot. Wow, we don't actually have all that many of them, so I suppose that's lucky. Oh, and all the strawberries. And the animals are probably going to be fucking overflowing now because I actually dared to do something other than the constant treadmill grind of mayonnaise and truffles. Cog301 says, unfortunately I deleted the farm. As in, intentionally, or... I mean, yeah, if it sounds like with the... If you couldn't even access it, that would have been all you could do anyway, so... That's rough, buddy. That's... yeah, it's... One of the saddest things in gaming is a corrupt save file. Goes back as old as... I was going to say as old as time. Well, as old as video games. I still remember... Well, no, I don't think... Could Pokemon save files get corrupted? I think what more often happened was some dickhead, possibly a sibling, would overwrite them. But speaking of trees, these are getting a bit uppity down here. Might have to cut them back. I wonder if that was the pomegranate tree and the truffle stopped it from growing. I don't know. That one has grown more. What about the one up here? It is unclear. Also, fucking inventory fill. S905 says she is crazy. She's vegetarian, which is not quite the same thing. But yeah, you know. She likes to give me gifts. Sometimes they're quite shit gifts, but you know, it's the thought that counts. I'm not sure how you can really caress and care for a dandelion when they tend to sort of just grow in the wild a bit, but you know, we don't think about that. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. How many dandelions do I even have, just in case I need them for something? Fine, I'll put it in there. Safekeeping. I haven't sold it. I'm cherishing it by putting it away in a box forever. Cog391 says, the good thing, I found a backup for the farm, but it mess a year of progress. Well, that still sucks, but I mean, at least you haven't lost the whole thing then. That's a slight upside to it. Why is there always a fucking seed trying to cause shit? Start shit. Like right there. It's very annoying. Okay, right. Again, Leah, if you really wanted to help out around the farm, if you could just, you know, pet all the animals, that would also be appreciated. And who wouldn't want to do that anyway? I mean, the only reason I don't is because I've got too much other stuff to do. Cheese me up. Okay. Truffle. Deathly silence has taken this scene for some reason. All good. Right, and let me check who we have to throw things at today. Clint, again, we can chuck a topaz at him. Wizard's all done for the week, although speaking to him helps. That's fine, because if we're going past the Secret Forest anyway. Krobus can do with another gift. And just speaking to him. Yeah, I'll have to think about the dwarf. Like, we might have enough sort of going as it is, really, but I'll look up on the wiki what he is after, and we'll see. S905 says in all capitals, "Come tend to the animals, woman." Oh, we have to avoid it becoming like that kind of relationship, but who knows? Early days yet. Marriage takes a toll. I have an actual marriage coming up in real life, not my own, obviously. That I have to go to, and that I'm going to willingly and pleasantly. I should not phrase it as I have to go to. But, so yeah, there's a lot of marriage talk, just both in my streaming life and my real life at the moment. It's a little discombobulating. But, you know, what can you do? Can't kill everyone who wants to get married. That would be ridiculous. Anyway. Okay, I thought I was doing the creepy joke there, but S905 sort of manages to one-up me by just saying, when. I've actually got at least 2 this year. One in March and one in September. I'm probably going to have to wear a suit. Which is not my favourite thing to do, but, you know, needs must. Right, before too much time goes on, I should get some oil from the dickhead. Right, Sam, how you doing? Still trying to do a kickflip? Yep. One of these years you'll get it. Looking for a buddy to bring me coconut. Sam. I could do that, technically, but I think we need all our coconuts, really. Oil. There we go. There might be a way to make your own oil, or it might be like vinegar in that you can only get it from him, so not quite willing to risk it. Also, didn't bring anything for Clint, did you, you fuck? I could give him a jade, but those are too valuable now with, you know, the with the jade trade. S905 says you'll die failing, Sam. It's tough love. Oh, look at all these dandelions. Just like the one that my wife carefully cultivated for me. Of course hers is distinct and different and actually objectively lower quality according to the game. But she doesn't need to know that. Nope, wrong bit. Minerals are up here. Topaz. Good. And then Mayor of Krobus. Wizards all fine. Oh fuck, I should have checked the fucking kitchen, bollocks. I think we have all the ingredients now. Hope this is the right thing. Stir fry, that looks like it. My visual memory is apparently better than my every other kind of memory. Just watering the floor there. It's all wood. Whoops, sorry. Meant to talk to you. Oh no, okay, we'll do that instead. Don't you hate it when you go to talk to a woman and you accidentally make out with her? That's happened to all of us, alright? Your Honour? Oh, fuck you, Clint. Really, fuck you. Why do you even bother opening for the fucking paltry 3 minutes that you're ever open? I'm gonna toss this fucking topaz in the sea. Don't know why I even tried to be your friend. Sorry, I might be going a bit overboard here, but it's a bit bloody ridiculous. Krobus doesn't give me this shit. Alright, man, a few words, I can respect that. Ooh, you're selling one of those. I don't actually know if that's worth it. S905 says you can get +2 speed, 1 from coffee and 1 from speed food. Best is crab cakes, give whole day speed. Not a bad tip. Yes, I knew of the coffee, but crab cakes, okay. I think we only have a single crab, so that might be tricky, but if we come across enough while fishing, I'll bear that in mind. And there might be... Oh, okay. Oh, no, about the iridium sprinkler, S995 says he doesn't think it's worth it. No, probably not. And I think I've got a few spare at this point anyway. So, yeah. But yes, no, the idea of the way you said speed food there suggests there might be multiple that give you a speed increase. So that's something I can check on the wiki as well. Right, you fat fuck. Yeah, that's definitely the right thing. Good. You're going to want a gourmet 3-piece lobster bisque now, are you? The fuck is that? Just looks like sick on a plate, if I'm honest, but... hash browns. More oil, you fuck. And potatoes. I can't really be sparing those right now. God damn it. Better be something amazing he gives me for this. Pierre's going to be fucking closed now, isn't he? Well, tomorrow it is then. So, actually I might be able to catch Clint at the... Yes, there you are, you fuck. You'll accept this present and you'll damn like it. The weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year-round. You stay in your shop year-round. Depressing, huh? Annoying. But you are now full 10, so that's that sorted. Oh yeah, Leah's just going to be at home now. Well, she doesn't have to be. She can still come to the bar. No, it's fine. Don't suppose you sell oil? No. Well, too bad. This gift is fabulous. Thank you so much for some cloth. Ah, spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. I assumed you were talking about fruit pastels. Sorry, I zoned out. Oh, excuse me, I was mumbling about fashion again, wasn't I? Oh, sorry, I was mumbling about food again, wasn't I? S995 says, I have no idea what he will give you. I forget what that might have been in reference to now. Clint, maybe, with his heart events? I don't know. But, right, should... Oh yeah, Secret Forest shit. Yeah, no. There's still time. There's still time. Although we are sans horse. But I think we can just about make it. Oh, you were about, were you? Oh, well, too late. Not technically in the way, but spiritually in the way. That one didn't even give me anything. What's the point in you if you don't at least give me slime? Oh, you coming out of the fucking woodwork, aren't you? Piss off, you green snot bastard. Okay, 17. That's pretty good. Really? How was I even supposed to know you were there? Okay, 10:20. That only took about 2 hours of game time. We can probably clobber some trees on our way back then. Although none of those are fully grown, so that... We'll just do some around the farm then. I believe I said up here was looking a bit uppity. Oh, that one was full of butterflies. Now I've destroyed their home. Too bad. You should have got the land deed. Sure, I don't even need to be planting them down here. They just sort of spread themselves. It is getting late, yes. So I think tomorrow we'll hopefully finish Raccooni's quest, and then if there's time, which we'll have to make time, go to the old island. See how we do there. Gah. And then yes, jade trade on Sunday. I think now, because we've had the egg hunt and the creepy cult flower petal dance thing, so that's both events during spring, so our time is our own to some extent. Yep. 24. That's more close to a real number, I suppose. 135. A mere 15 to go. And then something can begin to start to happen. Although that will probably take at least a day to be built, so... You know. You go to bed early. Or do I go to bed late? I'm not sure which. That's pointless. It's over today. Weather report tomorrow. Rain? Oh. I was just curious if by some happenstance I already had oil in here, but no. Fair enough. Well, still a decent money day thanks to the strawberries and the truffle oil, I think. Spring has almost sprung. Or sprung past... sprunged out. You know what I meant. Good humoured today, really. Okay. Hello, sorry, I'm not good at writing letters, despite this being the same way I write this one every single time. You'd think I would have a template by now. Anyway, here's some metal. Thank you. That's actually useful, so appreciate it. Oh. I will have some more fish eggs soon, I'm sure. And there's all the cauliflowers. No, not quite all the cauliflowers. Really? Pretty sure I didn't plant those two separate. This is gaslighting me now. Maybe I did, I don't know. Oh, you're over there. I suppose early to rise, early to bed. Don't look too close, it's a work in progress. Yeah, you've heard that before. I don't know why I said it like that, that's very unflattering. If I've said that. Which I haven't. Oh, okay, you know, fair play to Leah then. She waters, she fills up Dumples' dog bowl. That is appreciated. Thanks, dear. When you call me dear, can you try not to sound like you're forcing a hernia out? I'll try, dear. Hello everyone, you've been slightly neglected, but like, at the same time, you take up all the fucking time. Aha, fish quest. Fish quest 6. Journey for the thing. Bird up, looking at the fish there. That's a bit worrying. Ah, a simple one of those. Oyster cockle thing. One of them. Right, I'll possibly tend to you later, but time is not on our side. My horse is not on my side either. Where's my horse? Probably put him somewhere around here. There is, actually, I can see it now, there is a definite speed increase, very, very slightly from being on there. Hang on, if Funglebuck isn't there, it must be because I put him somewhere, but I can't remember now. Don't worry about that. He'll turn up, I'm sure. You know, part of me is starting to suspect that having all these things stored in all these boxes isn't actually going to come in handy at any point. And it might just be my hoardiness going mad again. Oh, you're down here, right. Yeah, that that's quite feasible. Well, too late now. I've made the system, and it's a good system, regardless of whether it is actually serves any purpose whatsoever. Oil. I'm wondering if we can get hardwood on the island. What's all this in? No? Nothing? Okay. Oh fuck, which way's quicker now? Probably still quicker this way, because we got to make the stuff first. I might do the secret forest bit now, just because if we can get that 15 and then talk to Robin, that can be underway, and we're not stuck waiting on that. Oh, also, I'm thinking how the week's going quicker here, but we started on a Tuesday, so I actually have more days than I thought. S995 says Cog doesn't respond. Perhaps he went out, or perhaps internet down, or could be a great many things. Seems like there's more of these fuckers every time I come in here. Of course. You actually wait until I get the axe out, don't you? Nope, Cog is there, because he has said, Right, how many was that? 14. Oh, come on, man. Fuck you. That's just mocking that amount. There's one fully grown tree, which probably won't give me it. Nope, just a bunch of pissing butterflies. If you're pissing butterflies, talk to your doctor. Don't suffer in silence. Have you made any headway with the forest spirits? As far as I'm concerned, you're a forest spirit. Well, you're in the forest and I deliver you spirits, but you know. Close enough. There we go. Literally the one, but fine. We'll take that. On delay. Fungal buck. I think we'll go to Robin first because she has a closing time and the fat raccoon does not. Okay. 150 hardwood. Done. Oh, that's normal wood. That can go in there. Slime. Hello dear, would you like a truffle? Hash browns. Why don't you ever cook me anything? Who are you cooking that for? Yourself? No, it's some fat raccoon I found in the woods. Oh. Okay. To be honest, if this were in real life, any woman would thank me not to cook for them. I can do an alright scrambled egg, but that's not going to really win you any romance prizes. Which I'm pretty sure aren't a thing. But if they were, they wouldn't contact me. Right, there you go. God, that wasn't even all that much money in the grand scheme of how much we have now. I should be finished in around 3 days. Well, fuck, okay. All for something that I didn't even really want. S905 says, I can prepare instant noodles. Can you prepare them instantly? Cog391 says, everyone can make eggs. Not true, actually. I couldn't until I learnt how, and then I could. So, that's one person who couldn't. And, you know, other people maybe can't. Probably mainly children, but that's irrelevant.
On Fridays, I stay silent as a sign of devotion to Yoba.
Oh, so you worship Yoba. Well, he gave me a good ring. Well, so you kind of broke your vow of silence there, right? Okay, bye. Okay, after Cog said that, both S995 and glowstonefishing said, I can't. Apparently eggs are far more difficult than we had been led to believe. I can do most kinds of eggs. I can do a singed omelette on a good day. I can do a fried egg. I think I'm just embarrassing myself now with this, but anyway, here's your hash browns. Eat the hash browns in front of the fat raccoon. No. Now it's going to do a fat shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Just had some pan pipes hidden in one of his folds, I guess. Oh. What the it's a Mary Poppins raccoon. Wait, hang on. How... That doesn't... the physics of that don't make any sense. I mean, they don't even when it's Mary Poppins, but you're chronically obese. Oh. I was going to say, he's a eco-warrior and he cleared up all the trash, but he also specifically helped out whoever's dog that is. Why have we never found out whose dog that is? But yeah, no, he's cleared up all the sewers stuff. Oh. Fucking fat Mary Poppins raccoon. Thank you for your service. Not sure that's actually helped me in any way, but I don't know, I guess the place looks nicer. Cog391 continuing to say, what the fuck, it's not that hard regarding the eggs. S905 says, unfortunately Cog will have to be banned now. For egg slander. And glowstonefishing says, OMG, wow. Presumably to the Mary Poppins raccoon, not the eggs. Oh, he also says, the dog is Alex's, by the way. Ah, no wonder it's neglected and played no real large part in this story. Okay, so sewage still flowing there, but I guess just not overflowing. which I guess is good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Nope, I think I'm pretty good with most of my professions. And by good, I mean content, not skilled. I was coming up here for a reason. That was it, dog. Don't suppose anything will happen, but you have a nicer kennel now. Yeah, no, that's it. That's all there is. Still has glowing red eyes for some reason, but who am I to judge? So how are we doing on this whole front? Okay, we've got 12 stars with Leah now. Just keep truffling her up. If we can just keep giving cloth to Emily, that should be fairly easy. Wizard is a fickle bugger, but we might get there. Krobus also very early stages yet, so we'll see. But we've done all we can for this week. Now tomorrow shall be the jade trade. Sort of futile attempt to hang on to these potatoes at this point, but 2 days, yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Oh well, an attempt was made. S995 says, I had a disappointing experience with a printer today. By which I think you mean you had an experience with a printer today. But, yeah, sorry to hear that. That's, printers suck. They, for some reason, have found a loophole that means while the rest of society and time and technology marches on, they remain stuck at the same middling height of technology that they were in 1991. Oh yeah, you guys wanted the thing. I might have one in storage. If you're fine with that, if you don't want it fresh. I do indeed. I see. This is why it is useful to hoard some things. Hey look, it's oyster, just what we needed. Now somehow the laws of space and mass don't apply and we can fit more fish in there. 'Cause reasons. S905 says the printer kept shifting my demanded print down the page. Yep, that sounds about right. If it's not that, it's running out of ink when the ink is full. Just fucking unworkable pieces of shit. I have a pineapple. Oh, that's because I planted some pineapple seeds. That's what those weird things in there were. Cool. Also, holy shit, that gives you a lot of energy back. We're going to hang on to that for visiting the islands. Damn. Glowstonefishing says, I will admit I do like my printer, but it's certainly not perfect. You're lucky if you've got one you can even like, I would say. I have a worrying suspicion I'm cutting this close again. Might just have time for the chickens. Oh, Ravenscroft. Oh, Snatch. Snatch in the way. We have to be very quick about this. Okay. This is not quick enough. This is not quick enough. Fucking chickens in the way. Super not quick enough. Okay, fuck the wool. Don't quite know if it was worth jumping on the horse there, but there we are. Try not to break the egg in your sleep, Leah. Cog391 says, we have a lot of printers and they are really good. One of them prints 4K, 120 FPS, HDR, Full HD, plus Max, Pro, Ultra. Wow. Does it have ray tracing as well? Oh no, that would be involved in the scanner, wouldn't it? Also, there's a moon. Let's click on the moon. Oh yes, and then Patrick Moore gets angry at you. And he stays there as well. He doesn't disappear again. Alright. Snow95 says, does it also print in the 6th dimension? If you've got the right ink, it can. How are you doing, dear? I slept like shit. Good morning, Trandy P. I've planted these in a little pot out back. Yeah, you told me. I grew that with great love and attention. Enjoy it. Thanks. Hey, just think of it this way. Better to be given dandelions from Leah than children from Penny. And of course, the day we're going to tackle a cave is the day spirits are only neutral. And yes, I do already know how to cook an omelette. We just discussed eggs. I'm going to die probably, but despite that, I'm going to take one of these. And oh, I've got some crab cakes. I think those were a gift. I'll bear that in mind. And then, yeah, these pink cakes are pretty good. Take a bunch of those. Fucking hell. S995 says eliminate her, as though he's a Mortal Kombat boss. Hey, I found this in a drawer somewhere. Thought you could use it. Pay him. I can. Today, in fact. Just not... Can I put it back in the post box for a second? Oh no, I'm gonna have to get... Moving on. I had no choice. Otherwise Pam would take it back through the ether of the post box. Right, what the fuck am I doing here? Sell that, sell that. No, don't sell that. You should put that in the thing. Oh, I should give my wife another truffle. Cog391 says, yes, it even have dark matter ink. Is that like one step above, or is that how you print in Vanta Black? Oh, this is exactly what I wanted, thank you. How is it exactly what you want every... To be fair, I'm not going to judge that. My diet primarily consists of chicken and eggs, so if someone gave me chicken every day, I might respond in that way. Okay, right. Put the kale in the coconut and hurry the fuck up. What am I missing here? Something. The plot. Oh, okay. No, not watering him today. So sometimes you do, but not all the time. Hang on, no. Today is not the island day because we have to jade trade. So stop panicking quite so much. Those aren't yet done. Right, I now see why I can't place chests there, because that's the scripted position for where Robin is when she's renovating your house. It makes sense now. Kind of. It's quicker with a horse, why don't you use the horse? Or just clip through the fucking fence, who really cares? Okay, that one has definitely grown, so that was not the pomegranate one. Hello. Hello everyone. Yep. Actually not trying to look at you, Snatch, for once. Bird up. The fish look happy. Okay, so that's... Wait, hang on, that was different, because normally it's them speaking. Now that was the actual pond speaking to me. I'm starting to get a bit confused as to the rules of sentience here. Do you even know, game? Or are you making it up as you go along? Could probably do with making more mayo machines in here. I feel like we only recently added another, but by Christ, is there always more? Don't think that requires too much. Doesn't even require hardwood. S905 says, do you know that coffee works on horse? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because we just recently did have some coffee and I don't think the horse went any faster. I mean, I'm willing to be wrong, but... And I mean, we might as well have some coffee today anyway, but... And one of those, if I still have them, yes. But I don't have room for them. Okay, it's fine. I'm not going to fret about this one. Just chuck it in there. And I get 45 for that. Crikey. Boom. Cog391 says, interesting, so if I drink coffee and speed food buff and ride the horse, I will be Flash, the fastest man alive. Apparently. As I say, I didn't really notice an increase, but, well, evidently there's a lot of things I don't notice, so... Or more like Flash, the fastest horse alive. Who knows, at that point, if you both hopped up on stuff, is it the horse who's fast or you? Oh, I was... No, okay, I'm just showing my sword to you. That's fine. Okay, that's that all done. Yeah, no, everything was recently done in here. Trees are starting to grow a bit around the edges. That's good. That restores a lot of energy. That's not actually a speed thing, though. Yeah, I'm sort of carrying all this stuff around for a day that's not today yet, but that's fine. Any fruit lying about? That's the thing. Have we tried putting a coconut in the seed machine? I suspect... no, they're probably like a tree thing and exclusively a tree thing, but I don't know. Worth a shot if we haven't already. So, yeah, nothing lying around. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. So, yeah, we used all the jade last time, so I think all the jade I have is on me at all times. So, 8 more of those. It's a good start. And that's all we have to do here. The most touristy scenario of going there for just exclusively to buy things I couldn't get anywhere else and then fuck off. No cultural experience obtained whatsoever. Right, can sell some of this. Fuck it, why not? All good. So what are we looking at now for this? 27. That's a start. Tell you what, let's wow, well done. Although that's a point. Does that one cover this entire area now that I've expanded it? Maybe I should put it further to the middle. It's not a bad idea. And now would be the time to do it on the final month of the year, so... Although perhaps we should have a more summery themed one, since we just bought it and everything. I mean, that looks a bit too much like a person. That's just a person, but fine, whatever. Yeah, don't really like how that's not in the middle. It's fine. So that will definitely cover all of that bit. It might should cover all of that, and then he's got that bit covered. Nice. Okay, right. Rest of today then. I'm gonna say chuck some more cloth at Emily. That's something we can do. Oh, in fact, actually, no. Remember, Sunday, everything's reset. Well, I don't need to remember it because I'm looking at it. That's what reminded me. So, yeah. Right then. Cloth at Emily. Booze up the wizard. Mayo for Krobus. Krobus for Mayo? What? I don't know. You know, I was thinking Mayo. It doesn't matter. Okay, wine, and then we got the wine, and we got the cloth. Perfect. Right, so here's a test. Normal horse speed, cloppity clop. Ingrain that in your memory. Coffee. Cloppity clop. I don't know. Maybe I'm... No, actually, you... very slight, but... I don't know. It feels more pronounced on me. I can definitely see that I'm moving faster, but on the horse it's unclear. I mean, I guess the more pertinent question is, why does you drinking coffee make your horse go faster? That's sort of the thing we've been avoiding this whole time. You're not actually biologically connected. That shouldn't really work that way. Wait, no. Would she be in the bar on a Sunday? I don't think so. It's not a working day, but she's also not at home, so who the fuck know? She might not even be in this dimension. Just staring at your dog, eh? Why don't you go fucking talk to it, you prick? I suppose Gus is someone we could also get to know. We're pretty high up with him already. Yeah, fuck it. Chuck him on there. I don't readily know what he likes off the top of my head, but we'll work him into the system. This house was left in our care by my parents. They've been travelling the world for the last 2 years. They'll be back any day now. Any day now. We have no idea when they'll be back. Oh, jeez. I enjoy living here, though. It's a beautiful area, and the town is nice. And you're never lonely. You never... Oh, bye. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah, finally! Jeez. Feel like Pam almost like shoved me out of the way there, but... Okay, who else on the list? Wizard Man and Shadow Man. Can he even be called a man? Yes, you just call him one. Oh, okay. Yo, yo, yo. I got you the mayo.
This is an amazing gift. For my people, it is a great...
Yes, you said. Okay.
Sorry, I'm still a little wary of humans. My shop is still open to you, however.
No problem, buddy. Although, you know, one of these days, I assume when it's like 10 hearts with you or whatever, you hopefully won't still be saying that. Yeah, this shortcut will actually be quicker for this as well. Leaving the horse behind, but I feel like this will work. those just not going to grow? There. I'm starting to suspect that might be the case. Oh yeah, so oh, it's the final day. Well, not going to happen. And there's no point giving them, if I can even put the 4 there that I have, there's no point in doing that. That's just a waste of money when I can sell them. Yes, interesting properties. Yeah. I sometimes observe the local villagers in secret. You think it's in secret? I am hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Alright. Don't try and rope me into it. Cog301 says, nice, Krobus is now the Shadow Man. Sure, yeah. Helps flesh him out a bit, give him a nickname. Also, yeah, technically don't need to go to this now, but I'm going to because I'm here, and we will need to before too long because we have 0 hardwood. And in fact, yeah, I can already think of things that we need it for, because if we're going to make another oil maker or the worm bin, or there was something else that used it. I think the cheese press even uses it, so thankfully they don't require 150 though. I dread to think what the next upgrades, if that's like the basement or whatever, what that's going to cost. Maybe that'll all be stone. That would be a nice change. Also, the coffee has worn off. Yeah, you guys are still reaching up a bit far, I fear. There we go. So, hopefully I've timed this right, that these will all be sprouted by tomorrow, unless I've fucked something up there. No, it should be fine. Yeah, so as for these trees, that one's definitely fine, which suggests that one is definitely fine. So the pomegranate one is probably the one up here that is not going to grow anymore. I'll give it a bit more time. I mean, it's not in the way of anything there, but probably going to have to cut that fucker down, annoyingly. Suppose it's not that annoying at this point, considering the vast amount I have in the greenhouse. Carrying a few too many of these eggs on me now, but too bad. Ah, shit. No, don't throw it away, you madman. What you can throw away is that. Consistent bollocks. But now I'm not going to have room to pick up the cheese. Fine, chuck that away as well. And now what do you do, clever clogs? Panic. Yeah, I guess mayonnaise is going to be worth more than whatever that would have been, so. There we go, sorted. And back in time to not collapse. Definitely not. Although I need to sell this shit as well. Ah. It's fine though. Yeah, fuck it, sell all that now. Don't need it. I guess we don't need the potatoes either, thinking about it. Good. Quick. And of course Robin is somehow immune to collapsing at the 2 AM curfew. So yeah, I guess we're gonna... This might work better in that we're not starting the stream having to deal with the mad panic day that is the first of a new season. But this was going to be our island day as well, wasn't it? So... Oh, fucking hell. Let's try and work something. Could you possibly help in some way? Ah, Summer, I can smell the spice berries already. Can you? How about now? I don't know. It's jilted conversation. Spirits are very happy today, do you reckon? Trandy P, I'm not sure how the human... Oh, hang on, no. Krobus. Oh, I'm used to the fancy paper being from Wizard Man. Oh no, he's just got black paper down there.
Trandy P, I'm not sure how the human message system works, so I asked the wizard to help me write this letter.
Oh, the wizard is involved then.
I hope you are doing okay. I wanted to share this with you. It's notes on how my people build a certain item. Krobus.
Dark Sign. I've played a bit too much of Dark Souls to really feel okay about that. You crafted the Dark Sign. You're now eternally cursed. 5 bat wings and 5 bone fragments. Okay, we haven't used the signs much, but cheers. Is emblematic of our growing friendship, which I appreciate. You can fuck off. Yeah, it's a bit late now for this fucking potato juice. Yeah, I need to be chucking wine making things in there, so that's berries and such. Which we should check the fruit first from the back cave. Damn it, we're not going to get to the island, are we? Look at all the random shit they've put in the way just to waste my time. Damn you, summer transition. That'll do. If I put apple in the keg, it's not wine, is it? That'll make like cider, I think, at best. Oh god, I amassed 18 of these because I hadn't been doing them. That's fine. So apple can go in there. Oh no, we sell those. Fine, and then I'll take a plum. We've got a lot of those. Sure. I really should have plucked those tulips as well, but oh well, they're gone now. Okay, sell, sell, sell. Put the damn hardwood away. Right, well that's probably the last we'll be seeing of that box for a while then. As we deal with all the... Oh, okay, yeah, because those coffee plants are spring and summer, so that's neat. Don't think much of this fucking rock in the way though. Right, we should probably get a shift on to Dickhead and get what we can from him. Okay, summer season makes me feel fine. Melons are the one, and something else. Melons aren't the most profitable though, if I remember. Cranberries, is it? Might be. Blueberries, that's it. Okay, right. Melon seeds up the wazoo, so to speak. Continues to produce, so yeah, definitely tomatoes. As do the blueberries. As do the peppers, actually. So, a good amount of those for summer. Wheat very much doesn't, but wheat is useful for things, so we'll take some of that. Radish, fuck, why not? And the poppies will actually be good for poppy seed muffins, which my poppy seed muffins likes. Poppy seed don't try and be cute. It's saccharine and revolting. Right, hops. Corn takes a fucking long time, but we can put some of that down. Oh no, actually it wasn't the blueberries that were the hot shit, it was the red cabbage. So they get their own special patch. Fine. And I think that's it then, or that's all you grow, so. I should probably get more saplings at some point for the greenhouse, fill that bit out, but don't have room currently, so that's that. Onwards. Single stone. Right, okay. Oh god, I've got to do the hoeing and everything. Exhausting hoeing. Although, to be fair to me, it is only 10:30 AM. So I'm doing alright. Despite hoeing too much. And in the wrong places. Said every. Perfect. Not quite perfect. Although it seemed to do the one below for some reason. Which I'll take. Or maybe it just connected those up, I don't know. So, what exactly are you doing today, Leah, while I'm doing all this? Nothing, dear. That's what I feared. Oh, fuck. Okay, ignore that. That's not an extra row. We can delete that later. Right, I think that's right. Yeah, because it goes down 2, doesn't it? So, enjoying the show, are we, Goatee? I don't know which one that you are there. You're either ankles or anything. Work my fucking arse off. And for what? Money? I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good reward, but I want to be exploring caves. Going through a midlife Indiana Jones crisis. Yeah. The little known figure of Indiana Jones. Wasn't as popular. Right, melons. The tomatoes keep producing, so I want as many of those as possible. Thus, they get their own row. To fully maximize the 10. Should do that with the blueberries as well, really. Although we have got a shit ton of blueberries left over from last year, so I'm going to say that's fine. Same with the peppers. Should have really got 20 of these, because this is all the things, but it's not going to cover all the rows, is it? So we'll put the radishes up here. And the wheat here, I guess. That's going to be not very much wheat at all, is it? Because, yeah, you know what, actually, before I go any further, rather than have a completely fucked up row, let's have... Yes, that's right, I'm counting. And yeah, there is no perfect middle, so... Fine. Corn. Did I replant wheat there? Where? No, I didn't. Right, now I have. That's for over there. Cabbage. These go at the bottom, even though that's not ideal. I've not worked out a better way to do it. I think that was the better way to do it, that I did it one time. It rather fucks with the everything of everything. I'll just do it at the bottom, it's fine. As long as something that is very visually distinct goes in front of them, then it shouldn't get lost in the shuffle. Okay, very much not doing as well for time now. Last time I checked it was 10:30. Now, not. And these buggers we actually have to water. Okay, right. What seeds do we have left over? I don't suppose we can complete a row, or... Probably not. Tomato seeds, yeah, just the one. Okay, that's not great. We have got 5 melon seeds, but not quite enough for a row. You know, I can't recall now if I actually harvested the last of, one summer seed. The last of the fucking garlic and stuff that I had planted, or warm weather. Nope, not enough of them. Whether they actually fully grew or not, or if it all went to waste, which is a bit of a ball ache. So yeah, I actually need 5 more things in rows. Annoying. And that can't happen today now. In fact, this is all the stuff that... I suppose it would have been a waste if we had done the island today and then used off-stream time to plant all this stuff. But then... because that's a day that stuff could have been growing. But then again, a day is just a day at the end of it. The day... this does make sense in my head before it comes out of my mouth, but anyway. So yeah, I can't believe it's 2 weeks now without going back to the island, but that means next one I definitely will, because I'll do fucking nothing else. Yeah, and I guess I forget where I ended last time as well, so we will finish today and then yeah, what was I doing? I was doing like half a day for sorting shit out, really. Okay, so who knows when we will start, what day we will start on when the stream returns, but I will sort all this shit out however long it takes, and yeah, when we return we will be prepped and ready for a big old island adventure, and that will be grand and good and everything will be wonderful, and my inventory might not be full. So until then, yeah, I'm trying to think of like a moral message for this one or whatever, but I don't know really. We did some environmental good, we did some social good, and yeah, things are fine with the wife. Cog391 has said multiple times now in the chat that they are hungry. I didn't think that was necessarily worth broadcasting to the world, but they've repeated it again in all capitals. So Cog391 is hungry. I hope that was worth everyone knowing. I'm also hungry as it happens, and I do worry that the mic may have even picked up on my stomach rumbling. But it's hungry work, all this farming, so... So yeah, I will do some off-stream stuff. That, like I say, don't know what day it'll be when I come back, but things will be sorted and we'll go fuck up the island. Is that what I'm ending on? I guess that's what I'm ending on. Anywho, cheers for watching. Don't fuck up any islands.